that. Do you think crypto is the gateway, the fastest way to earn or achieve financial freedom? Forgetting about the price increase.
Yeah, I think all the new products and services that are coming and are there right now, I think that we will. I think yes. I think I think so. Yeah. I think that I see a lot in different communities where we are talking a lot about these passive income, yield farming, and staking, and all these kind of stuff that actually can where your cryptocurrency and your money are working for you. And I think that we have only seen the top of the icebergs about it. And I remember back in 2016, I bought a couple of Dash tokens.
Right.
And Dash was one of the first that you actually could run a masternode on. And the masternode is actually not that... it's a little bit different than mining Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is you use proof of work. You actually have a machine that is working, where Dash is proof of stake, where you actually you're putting in collateral of a token on a wallet that you synchronize with the network on a server, and then you actually are part of validation and consensus from the network.
Right.
And when I saw this, I saw, okay, my money can work for me, and I really like the part that money can work for you, even when you sleep and or on a vacation and stuff like this.
Right.
And I invested in. I bought. I think it was 2,000 Dash tokens at that point. I bought them for Ethereum or Bitcoin at the time. And then I put these nodes or this collateral and got actually a master node from Dash. And it gave me my like 10, 12, 13%
nice
per year. And it was steady. But then also the payment was in Dash. And Dash in 2017 went from, I think it was $10 to $1,800, $1,900, something like this. So
right.
At the time when I actually put in the collateral, it was maybe $5,000-$10,000 for one node. But at the end of 2017, it was like I think 1.234 billion US for a node. And then I realized that if people have to go into like having passive income on running a masternode, then we have to make a system that where people actually can buy in a small part of it, because no one has like the money to actually buy an entire masternode. So at that point, actually, Casper, one of the use in Bitcoin Talk, our group, he contacted me and he said, Jimmie, about the masternode and stuff like this. I know you are running some of them, and I want in. But I don't have the money to actually run an entire node, so can we share one? I was like, yeah, why not? And he was like, okay, if you can take like 90% of it, then I can take 10%. He was like, yeah, let's do it.
Right.
And at that point, actually, the idea of our next company, Staken, came. And it came from one day to another. I remember it was in December 2016 or 17 or something. And Casper, he was like, he saw the idea, because now he was actually a customer of a service,
right.
That I knew a lot about. So he made like this post in the group where he said if someone was interested in sharing a masternode. And at that point, people didn't know anything about masternode.
Right.
What's a masternode? How does it work and stuff like this? So
when is this? Like what year?
I think it was 2017. I think it was December 2017, about there, maybe a month or two before.
Right. Just around the crash.
Yeah. So we started to actually implement this stuff, and I remember when we started, it was a lot of people contact us, and they went in because they made a lot of money on crypto,
right.
And now they just could put it into new crypto, new project and stuff like this, and the whole market of Masternode just exploded. Every day they came new, and they had like a 10,000% gain and stuff like this. It was crazy. So we had like to every time to check the different project and see what's actually going on.
Right.
And we were sitting with Excel arc and just keeping track of what does this guy put in and stuff like this. And we made I think we made a quite nice Excel sheet that could a lot of stuff, but we fast realized that we have to do this.
This is not scalable.
It's not scalable at all. And I know Kasper, he was sitting day and night just putting masternodes up. It was,
full-time job,
it was
spinning
really
up servers.
I remember one time he just sent me a text and he said, we are earning 3.5 Bitcoin per day.
Damn.
So it wasn't our money because we were giving back the same like Celsius is doing now. We had like I think we had a 10% fee, so we were giving back 90% of the income, nice. and we used the 10% for running cost for servers and stuff like this.
So actually, around the same time where you invested in the ICO of Celsius. Around the same time you were doing the Masternode project, Staken project. Okay.
Yeah. And it went crazy. We had like 1,000 users, customers in a couple of months, and had more than 2,000 Masternode running. And at that point, before that, I involved Morten again from Reality Clash Gaming, because he's a programmer, and at that point in time he had like a company with programmers, and I needed programmers because again I wasn't a technical guy.
Right.
So he helped actually making Staken 1.0.
Nice.
And it was a good it was a lot better than our Google Sheets.
Right.
But it was still working on it. So after a while the scaling problem came because we couldn't actually pay out as fast as the money actually came in.
Right.
So we were starting on Monday and we're finished on Saturday or Sunday, and then we started again paying the same nodes for the same people manually every day by day, 12, 15, 16 hours a day.
Right.
And in the beginning it was okay because there was also a lot of income, but then came the crash. And it was like a 60% crash on Bitcoin, but it was like a 90 or 99% on different Masternode projects.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were scams, and a lot of stuff happened. And at that time, I actually, because I was thinking about a service for Masternodes, but I didn't. We actually wasn't that ready to go into it. But because of this little note on this Facebook group, everything just exploded at that time. So I actually, when I look back, I have hoped that we will start later, before everything crashed, and then took the market where it actually was. Because a lot of people actually lost money. We lost a lot of money. I personally lost a lot of money. Morten lost a lot of money because we were investing in the same private that all our users and customers. So yeah, I don't know how many. I think maybe 15, 20 Bitcoin on my part.
Wow.
But it was like a learning curve.
Right.
And we did learn a lot. And here in I think it was beginning of this year, I actually bought one of our biggest competition in this space. Their system is it's almost 100% automatic and auto payouts and stuff like this. And they did a lot of good stuff.
No Excel sheets.
Yeah, no more sheets. And actually, we have nothing to do with payout of the customer. Everything is going directly to the user from the masternodes to the user through smart contracts and the system and stuff like this. So the only thing we have like a manual push button. It's actually a button that you have to push, and then it's sent out from all the nodes to all the users with all the percentage of the different nodes and stuff like this. But we also can do it 100% automatic.
Right.
And if you want to terminate a share, then you just push on your system as a customer. You just push say, okay, I want out, and we got a message, and then just the system just do it.
Right.
Send the amount that they put in back to the address they gave to us. So everything is automatic, but But the problem at the moment is that the market is still down. The Bitcoin is up, Ethereum and top 20 and stuff like this. But this is project. They are maybe top 3,000 on the list. So they are small projects, but some of them are really good projects. So,
promising. Yeah.
And that was also when I saw the whole mining industry where the bigger player just took over. I saw my private little mining rig there. They just went dead. Couldn't work anymore.
Right.
And the same thing I thought with proof of stake, because I've always thought about that mining Bitcoin must be smarter in the future at some point. Right. And the whole idea was actually to give people the opportunity to get in and be part of validating on the network and stuff like this. So yeah.